From time to time, you may get a check returned to you because of insufficient funds, closed accounts, or a variety of other reasons. It's unfortunate, but it happens to everyone. Here's how you'll record those in MoneyMinder. If you don't already have one, add a category to your budget called NSF/returned checks. Leave the budgeted income and budgeted expenses values at 0, so it won't impact the rest of your budget. To do this, click Budget in the sidebar. Then click Add Category. Type in NSF/return checks. Then click Save. Now, you're ready to record the returned check. Click back on Banking. Then click Actions to the right of the bank account the check was returned from. From the drop-down menu, choose New Withdrawal. Let's say your bank sent back a $50 check that your group received as a donation. You recorded that check as a deposit when you received it, but now you have a return check on your bank statement for $50. And there's probably a bank fee as well. In this example, we'll say our bank's fee is $20. To record this correctly, we first need to enter the bounced check into MoneyMinder. For the date, put the date the charge showed up on your bank statement. Type NSF in the check number/reference field. In the paid to field, write the name of the person who wrote the check. In the details field, capture the original reason the check was written, which in our case was that it was written as a donation. Pick NSF/returned checks from the category drop-down menu. Remember, if you don't have a category for this, add one. Enter the amount of the check. In our example, it's $50. Now, click Save and New. If you did encounter a bank fee, we need to record that too. Because you just clicked Save and New, you should now have a blank withdrawal screen in front of you. For the date, put when the fee showed up on your bank statement. In the check number/reference field, add NSF bank fee. For the paid to field, put in the name of the bank. For category, pick NSF/returned checks from the drop-down menu. For the details field, enter the person's name and NSF check. In the amount, this is how much the fee was for. In this case, we're saying it was $20. That's it. Click Save and Close. Perfect. Now we've recorded the bounced check and the bank fee. If you never recover those funds, you'll see a total of $70 for NSF/return checks. But what if you get a replacement check from that person? No worries. Then you'll simply make a deposit by going back to banking, clicking Actions to the right of the bank account, and choosing New Deposit from the dropdown. Put in the date of the check. From the category dropdown list, select NSF/return checks. In the details field, add the person's name and repaid NSF. Enter the amount of the check they're giving you. In our case, they're paying for the original donation and covering the bank fee. The amount will be $70. Then click Save and Close. Now, the category you made for NSF/return checks will show a net of $0, $70 in and $70 out. What we like best about doing it this way is that you don't have to know what the NSF check was paying for, just when it was returned or repaid. This makes it very clear just how big of a problem return checks are in your organization. If you allocate the NSF to donations, that information would be essentially lost, or at the very best, difficult to identify. To get more help on this or other topics, subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos, or visit our Help Center by clicking on the links in the description below. Thanks for watching, and thanks for choosing MoneyMinder.